Hi guys, so did you know that today is National Apple Day? So today I'm going to show you how to make a warm apple spice cake with vanilla bean ice cream and caramel sauce. So to make the caramel, you're going to take your maple syrup, your golden syrup, and also all of your cream. And you're just going to place those into a large jug and just mix those up with a fork. Now you're going to take your two sugars, so that's your brown sugar and your white sugar. For all the details of ingredients, quantities and instructions, there'll be a link in the description box below. So mix those together. Again, just use a fork. And now we're going to take a large frying pan, which is nice and hot, and you're just going to sprinkle over that sugar mixture. Just take a spatula and you're just going to want to move that around to make sure it doesn't burn. And your sugar's going to start to clump together like this into these little sugar granules. Then some of it's going to start to go a bit more liquid, and then eventually you'll get this really sticky but very, very hot, so be careful, caramel. So now carefully you want to take the wet ingredients and you're just going to pour those in to the caramel. Be careful because this is so hot. Do not be tempted to put your finger on in it. If it splashes onto you, make sure you just get it straight under some cold water. At first it's going to seem like it's not going to come together, but if you keep stirring, it'll form together into this beautifully smooth, rich caramel. So carefully pour that through a sieve into a bowl, and this is just going to get rid of any bits of caramel that crystallised or set up a bit. It's natural to have that, and just discard those. Now let's make the cake. So take your flour and your cinnamon and your grated nutmeg into a bowl and just use a whisk and just combine those together. Set that aside, and we're going to take some oil and your sugar, and using electric beaters just beat those together until they're fully combined. Then crack in your 3 eggs and mix those in as well. Now we're going to peel some apples. So I'm using this fancy apple peeler, corer, spiralizer thing, but if you don't, you can just peel them and slice them up. So for me, I just turn the handle and it cores them, peels them, and it puts them into this really cool spiral thing, which then I can just use a knife to just chop up into little pieces. So add the dry ingredients to your mixture and just fold that in very carefully. And then you're just going to add in those apple pieces. Now if you store these in cold water while you're not using them, it'll just prevent them from oxidizing and going brown. So whack them in there and just give it a quick mix through. Then you're just going to pop that into a grease and lined cake tin, and you're going to bake that at about 150 degrees for about an hour. It's a slow bake, but it's quite a thick cake, so you just want to make sure that it's completely cooked through. So take that out of the oven and you're just going to let it cool for 5 minutes, and then cut a nice big slice, add a scoop of vanilla ice cream and just drizzle over this caramel sauce. Oh my god, how nice does this look. I'm going to leave you with that because that is literally all you've got to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Oh, this caramel looks so nice.